Hello there. Right, well, I thought I'd do another tag. I found this one on SaraSyn's channel, and I think it's called the BU tag or something. It's about inspiration and self-confidence. So, get started. Okay. I'm going to take the first two questions together. So that's, what is the most inspirational thing you have ever heard or seen, and who inspires you most in life? Okay, well, the people that inspire me most in life really are those that have something genuine and sincere about them. If somebody is genuinely kind or has overcome something in spite of something like a disability or something like that, or if they have genuine wisdom, really. I mean, the person, for example, that I would first think of, talking about inspirational people, is probably somebody like Stephen Hawking, who overcame so much in his life. His whole his battle with ALS all his life, and outlived by many years what people said. People said he was going to die quite young, and he managed to live into at least his 70s, I think. So yeah, as for what inspires me the most, it's listening to people like that, or meeting them, or reading stuff that they've written, mainly. Okay, question 3. I've moved past it now, hang on. What is something you don't like about yourself? How can you make it a positive thing? Right, well, something I absolutely don't like about myself is my weight. It's something I've been trying to do something about now for years with very little success. I did lose a lot of weight in my teens and early 20s when I went from secondary school or high school to sixth form college, as we call it over here. How would I make that a positive? I've no idea, to be honest. No, I don't know how I'd make that into a positive, really. Okay, number 4. What is your best quality? Right, well, I think my best quality is that I'm, at my core, a decent person. I haven't always acted that way, and I suppose there's nothing unique about that. Not everybody acts as they should all the time, particularly when they're young or when they're drunk or when they're emotionally incapacitated. But I think at heart I'm a decent person, and I like that about myself. Number 5, what is something other people pick on you for or don't like about you? How do you respond? Well, there are people that think I'm aloof or a bit coarse or a little bit indecent at times, and that's true. I mean, I do have that side to me as well. I acknowledge that. I've tried to rein it in. I mean, it used to come out a lot when I was drunk, so since I've stopped drinking, that's helped a lot with that. I can be a bit dramatic sometimes about various things. That's certainly true. And as far as being picked on, certainly as a child it was for my weight, but these days I don't really get picked on much. I mean, I do come out with some things sometimes that people kind of go, "What? What the fuck are you talking about?" But apparently, apart from that, I should say, no, I don't really get picked on these days. Number 6, what do others say is your best quality? Honestly, I don't know what people think my best quality is. I've been complimented on my intelligence quite a lot in my life, so maybe that. I don't know, probably that more than anything, but, people who really know me, I think, know that I'm a relatively decent person, or at least I hope they do. And if a little inept, socially sometimes. And I would think that was my best quality or those were my best qualities in the eyes of others. Is there anything you do to keep your confidence up? I don't really know. I'm not a massively confident person, to be honest. I always feel more confident if I'm wearing a suit. That's one thing, I suppose, but it depends on where I am, the environment, and doing things that I consider achievements. And that changes quite a lot, and at the moment I'm not sure what I would consider an achievement to be. Possibly getting a job that would fit in with my current disability status and things like that. Do you have any advice on how to deal with negativity? Number 8. It depends on the negativity, really. If it's something you can change, then work hard to change it, I would say. If it's getting in the way of your life, make any moves that you can to change it, no matter how small. Those are real achievements, I think. If the negativity is something you can't change, then that is more difficult. I mean, because at the end of the day, you have to accept it in some form. And I think any step, no matter how small, you can make towards doing so, that again is a real achievement. It's something I work hard with myself. Okay. Number 9. What is the best compliment you have ever received? Okay. Best compliment I've ever received? A lot of people compliment me on my intellect. And that's not being, all high and mighty about it. That's just a fact people have. I suppose a bigger compliment to me is, I mean, I'm a real sucker for when people say they think I'm attractive. And it happens very rarely these days, unfortunately. Let's have a look. Number 10. Say something inspirational. I've thought a little bit about this, actually, and I think that one thing that always stays with me is something that Emma from Whispers Red ASMR, rather, says in one of her videos about positive affirmations, and that is, I may only be 1 in 7 billion, but I am also 1 in 7 billion. I think there's a lot of truth to that, because yes, we may be one person out of billions, but we are unique. There is nobody like us. And I think there's a great deal of hope in that, and I take inspiration from that myself. And if that's inspirational to anybody else, then I'm happy about that. Okay, well, that's the end of the tag. Sorry, I got a bit of a cold, I think. And yeah, so like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching and all of that, and I hope you like this video, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Oh, by the way, I tag everybody that sees this. So if you see this and you want to do this tag, please do it. Okay. Bye.